Women of Reddit. What are things men do that scares you but they don't realize? Customers who flirt with me while I'm working, rare occurrence. But it's happened twice. Once alone, male coworker was stocking shelves but within earshot, and once flirting with both me and my other, and only other, female coworker. I've got no escape, dude. I'm stuck here until clock out, and I'm bad at coming up with dumb excuses to make my male coworkers come to my aid. As a dude reading this comment section, all I have to say is WTF. Like grabbing someone and pulling them around to show your strength. Are you serious? Asking bartenders where they live and when their shift ends? Like, dude, just WTF. Me too. I see all the comments and I'm getting creeped out myself. I had a guy come into the store I worked at and leave within 10 minutes. Not even 5 minutes after he left, he had searched me up on Instagram and messaged me, as well as all other social media. He didn't have my last name and literally sat in the parking lot to search me up and message me. And then he came into the store a lot more to learn what shifts I worked and was always there. That's not endearing or cool. It's creepy and makes me not want to go to work anymore. Excessive and generalist compliments, e.g. you're so beautiful, you're so awesome, you're amazing, over and over again. A few times it's fine. But when it gets excessive, you realize they're putting you on a pedestal, and they're not actually complimenting you. They're complimenting this dream version of you they've made up. Evidenced by the fact the compliments are never specific to who you actually are. Also makes you wonder if they're the type to think if you insert enough compliments then you're obliged to give them something back. You make a good point about generic compliments versus specific compliments. You're very pretty from a person you barely know or don't know at all just doesn't feel genuine. It comes across as paying the toll for a chance to talk to you, with the hopes of eventually having sex. Yeah. If they just say it and then leave, it can be fine. But more often than not, it's never just a random compliment to make you feel nice. They want something in return. And way too many of those won't take a hint or an outright no for an answer. Meeting me at my job and asking for my work schedule so they can see me more often. Touching me without my permission. I wish I could dick punch the people who said subtle touching is a great way to show someone that you're interested in them. Bitch, no. Don't touch me. I don't know you and you're in my personal space. Night out in the pub. There will always be one guy commenting that I haven't drunk much. Oh, you're still on your first glass of wine. You drink slow. Why aren't you drinking, etc. Why are you counting my drinks? Creepy as F. Catcalling. I always wonder WTF people think is going to happen. Do they expect the girl to turn around and be like, really? You think I have great tits? Let's peep. Choking during sex / being rough without asking. Peeping ask. It's not okay. I'm a lesbian. If a guy friend asks me out without knowing I only like girls, I won't care and just explain that I'm gay. If they ask me out a second time, then I don't really want to talk to them anymore. Just a huge red flag in a friendship for me. Common female discussion, unsolicited nudie pics. Equivalent to those creeps who hide behind the bushes trying to flash you. People need to realize 1 in 4 women have had some kind of sexual assault. Save it for your partner. Or risk getting blasted or viewed as a weirdo perv. Keep asking why when I say no. To me this says you don't care, it's a no. You'll do it anyway. So, you know when you relay a creepy thing that a guy did and some guys immediately try to defend this creep that they've never met or justify the creepy behavior that they didn't witness. That definitely gives me the heebie-jeebies. Just gonna mention that on this comment thread in particular, Grab you from behind at night to surprise you. My ex-boyfriend 6 feet 185 pounds did this. He was on a trip and came back 2 days earlier and decided to surprise me. I was coming back from university at 9 p.m. and I felt that someone grab me and cover my face with their hands when I was about to enter my building. When I yelled, he let me go and he didn't understand why I insulted him and got angry. I don't cry easily, but it took me 3 hours for the tremors to go away. When they fail to understand why movies with rape and general violence directed towards women make me uncomfortable. I want to clarify that if it's a horror movie and everyone is dying, that's fine. It's when the violence is especially graphic or drawn out only with women that's what I have an issue with. And even the types of violence shown. I've seen so many movies and games, even beloved ones, where violence towards men beheading / chopped off arms, and the violence towards women raped and strangled, strung up naked and breasts flayed, raped with a knife, etc. Like, it's all extreme violence. No one wants the torture of either gender in that situation. But it's just weird and uncomfortable that all the violence towards women is sexual violence. Exactly. It feels like it's just catering to people who like seeing women in pain. Making rape jokes. I had a teacher doing that a lot. With a class full of 19-year-old girls. Art school. It was not fun. It was not cool. It was just mega rude. Not thoughtful. And utterly inappropriate. Insisting when I've already said no. At first I just get angry. Like, come on, I said no, move on and leave me alone. But the more they insist, the scarier it gets, because they usually get angrier and I have no way of knowing how they're going to react. Calling me sweet pet names like honey and sweetheart in a normal conversation, like at the shopping counter or anywhere else I ask a question or mention something. Most of the time they don't even realize that they start with that and I'm annoyed at it, but for some reason it freaks me out when they call me that and I don't know them. I don't know why. OMG, yes. I mean, some of those titles I'm okay with. But baby is the one that freaks me out. One time at work I was walking past an older man and he was like, "Good job, baby. Good job. Oh. Driving recklessly and laughing when you get scared. Also pushing women to have a sense of humor when they want to be cruel. Unasked for grabbing of any kind. Obviously. This especially happens to women with tattoos. Like, it's appropriate to just grab a woman's arm and then act all defensive about it when we get mad / pull away. Staring. Oh my god, the staring. It's not cute. It's not attractive. I don't know you like that. Undefined. Uber or Lyft drivers who ask me if they're driving me home. You don't need to know that. I feel like I have to make a clarification. This post was mainly meant for women to be able to highlight the small things guys do that can be perceived as creepy or scary. I'm happy to have this much engagement in the comments, but I feel like it's unnecessary to argue about the practical views on this. This isn't so much this is scary because men wants to hurt me, it's this feels scary. Please listen and understand that people think differently, and what scares some don't scare everyone. If you cannot do that, then this post is not for you and I kindly ask you to leave. Thank you. I don't know why I was surprised to see actually, and your feelings are stupid in a thread like this. It is Reddit. After all. It doesn't scare me, but it 100% sets off alarm bells. I can't explain it. But trying to order me around as a joke. Like pretending to ask my opinion but not letting me answer. You're gonna come with me and do this thing, right? Sure you are, come on. Or you'd let me sleep over, wouldn't you? Ha ha ha, you'd love it, I know you would. Nah bro, I ain't about that. Also leaning in real close and whispering things in my ear. Personal space. Not a woman, but I learned this from my ex, and it's getting angry at sport on TV. If you yell extremely loud and rant a lot of girls feel scared by it. Raising their voice in anger, even if it isn't directed at me, triggers a flight response. An obvious one, I know, but I think some men have no idea how scary that is. Also grabbing or hugging me from behind as a surprise. Solid way to trigger a panic attack. Triggers a flight response. I'm a guy but agree with this fully. Drunken shouting I eat. Pubs is even worse.
Hey guys, if you like this video then smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more contents like this. And don't forget to press that bell icon to get notified for future videos. Thanks for watching. Click here to see more videos.